Hello and welcome everyone, this is Blackadder at Blackadder's Place. I welcome you to today's stream. It's Monday, therefore, oh well, that's actually kind of weird that when you go into full screen it's gonna be changing this way in the OBS as well, because it shouldn't really happen. And when you're actually gonna be making it smaller than... And because it's making it pretty much impossible to probably set it up. I was setting it up with a window, but alright. Well, no problem really in there. We're probably figuring it out for the next stream then. But yeah, well, nonetheless, we're gonna be right now starting with the new game. It's gonna be Heroes of Might and Magic, a strategic quest, the original one. As we are gonna be continuing the Might and Magic story mode run with Erathia and Enroth. And this is gonna be the next part of the story then. Well, kinda guessing that it might be already heading in after Dune 2 Harkonnen missions finished last week. I'm gonna be right now heading into a bit different game, but also quite nice one. So I guess we're starting ahead and we're gonna be just playing the campaign here. We're gonna be looking basically after the story. I have played this game already like 20 years back a bit. I don't think I finished like the campaign or anything like that back then. Because right after, or either right after, close after, there was Heroes of Might and Magic 2. And this is a game from 1995/1996, if I remember correctly, and maybe even some extra expansion pack or something. I right now do remember expansion pack for the second one, for second Heroes, Price of Loyalty. Right now don't exactly remember for the first one, if there was one. I've heard some mentions, but who knows. So I guess let's go into the campaign. We're apparently going to be having 4 campaigns here already, or rather overall. Okay, so I guess let's go to play Lord Ironfist. You have established a foothold in the new land. This small island is fiercely contested by 3 other factions, all vying to capture the strategic town Gateway. The town is located in the center of the island, and so dominates the surroundings that the other factions will surrender to the lord that captures it. You are the Dragon Guardian of Gateway. Okay. You might have already noticed kind of a bit of a like static noise or something. I was trying to find out if we could be getting rid of that. That's kind of why we are starting so late today. But it seems like that it's actually native to DOS version. And you cannot get rid of it, and if you're gonna be having like the original version, the original CD for Windows, then it should be fine, but well, I don't have that. I bought it from GOG and therefore we're gonna have to be living with that. But hopefully it's not gonna be all that problematic and not all that annoying. You're gonna be able to play with it just fine. Okay, so let's gonna head into town, I guess. And since I'm kinda used to playing Heroes of Might and Magic 3/2 a bit lately, well, I have no idea actually how it's gonna be for proper, like, some kind of obviously optimally how to play, so which is gonna be going, well, how it goes. And depending on that, I'm gonna be having some problems with the missions, but yeah, well, you'll see. Okay, so well increases creatures. Blacksmith is gonna be 4. Yeah, we cannot actually do that. We need well and thatched hut. First and foremost, so we kinda need to be building the well anyway. And let's get a few guys, I guess, to begin with. These are a few archers. Rosebush apparently doesn't give us anything, and has it stayed there. I've kinda like limited the music and the effects at 2. I'm kinda thinking that it could be enough and good enough, but if it's still not gonna be proper as far as combination with all the speech and everything, let me know. Can be still changing that. A group of peasants with a desire for greater glory wish to join you. Oh well, kinda guess sure. Lots of goblins. Now, considering that actually our peasants are not exactly all that great units, might want to slightly avoid that and go for, I guess, first dude there. Hey Steffi Killer, these are actually Heroes of Might and Magic 1, not 2. I know they are fairly similar, but this is actually the first one, so kinda like... The second is obviously considered a whole lot better one, a more polished one. It's pretty much like the first entrance here, after King's Bounty. So it's an improvement on King's Bounty, but overall it's still not as polished as the further games. So there are a few things that are not exactly all that ideal, and from what I've also read, few things that are rather broken, so hopefully it's not gonna be preventing our progress too much. Yeah, they're having a lot of movement in here. Okay, so I think the archers are gonna be helping quite a bit here. Okay, I guess you might just as well skip all of those potential movements with the peasants. Attack skill 1, defense 1, damage 1, hit points 1. Everything being just at 1. They should be winning this, so let's just give them the 1 hit. A whole 46 experience, damn. After scouring the area, you fall upon a hidden treasure cache. You may take the gold or distribute the gold to the peasants for experience. Well, I kinda was always using it for the experience, so just roleplay that way as well. Getting defense skill for that. Yeah, we don't have any kind of skills in this first one, right? Yeah, we don't. We have only like the attack, defense, the basics, but we don't have secondary skills yet. Oh well, yeah, definitely it is one of the peakles, this one. 3 and 4, I mean like 3 is obviously the very best. I really like 2 as well for like the unique atmosphere. And the music and everything, it's really epic in the second one. But 3 is definitely my favorite as well. But I kinda enjoyed fourth one too. It has kinda gotten a bit of flack. Not as much lately especially, but when it came out it wasn't exactly all that extremely popular. But I kinda enjoyed the game, it was fun. So Tavern, that's increasing just the morale, that's standard. Thieves Guild, that's info, probably nothing all that important. And how do we get, for example, to Joust in Arena? Blacksmith Armory, we have both, right? No, we don't have Armory. Tavern and Thatched Hut, okay. So we need a Tavern for that. Hey, Pert and Wizard. Dungeons and Dragons board game version. Well, of course, this is a game from 1995, so the graphics, no, all things considered, for 1995, these are actually excellent graphics. Has to be said. It's really not anything bad at all. Of course, the resolution, as I'm right now playing it, is like 640 by 480. Unfortunately, I just kinda found out that if I full screen, it kinda messes up my OBS, which is really weird. For example, with Daggerfall it doesn't do that. I will have to figure it out somehow for the next session. Because quite frankly the window is really small, even for me right now. So I'll be liking to be having it a bit bigger on full screen and not messing it up with the screen, hopefully. Heroes 3 literally the most popular game back in the day. Well, right now it's quite popular in Poland and Russia. Like overall the whole series pretty much, not only 3. But like the competitive scene, that's really big in Russia and Poland as well. Kinda like even slightly the Baltics. I have seen a few streamers from there. They're actually racking up quite good viewer numbers and everything. Okay, so armor it is. That was actually a lot of resources. We have started with plenty of them. I mean, like, this is the first mission of the campaign. So obviously it's going to be easy. Hopefully. not to punish us somehow badly. Before we get acquainted with everything properly. So what's actually hidden somewhere to the bottom? Oh, a few arches. An artifact. That seems like some kind of moral artifact, some kind of badge. I'm slightly worried about the lots of arches, so probably should be heading home for reinforcements. And Justin Arena. You're running out of money, I'm thinking. Whoa. Okay, that was nicely played by the AI. Getting himself killed against the gargoyles. I don't think we have an option for some difficulty, right? No, I don't think so. It's all gonna be standard. In Cathedral, we don't have money, we don't have... yeah, crystals. Otherwise you have everything, so I guess Mage Guild. And Spellbook. So what kind of spells do we have? View Minds. Great spell, gonna be using it every single turn. But Bless, that is a good one. Yeah, what kind of day are we? 6. No? Might actually stay here. At this point. Can we garrison you? Apparently not. That wasn't developed in the first one yet. So we need to be staying this way. Okay, so we apparently made it through finally, but different way. Heck of gargoyles. Like a second level. I wonder how many spells can we learn. Probably all of them, considering we don't have skills like Wisdom or anything. So I guess we're gonna be learning all of them. So this is a second. That could be like a third, fourth, fifth. I don't know. But we have Lightning Bolt, that's great. And we go with the dog. Alright, so give me all that you have, especially Archery Gnos. And what else can we buy? Pikeman or the Cavalry? Apparently enough money for that. And Swordsman or Pikeman? Probably the Swordsman, I guess. It's gonna be better. And let's pay a visit to first the Goblins here. Cannot go all the way. Yeah, we obviously don't have any kind of weight and everything like that we has, as we have in 3. So we just need to commit. I mean, like, they should be 30 hit points, that's not too much. But damage 1 to 2. Okay, let's risk them. Let's learn by doing. I was hoping we would be staying to the top so that the swordsman could kill them. Oh well, guess not. No, they survived fine apparently. Ransacking an enemy camp, you discover a hidden cache of treasures. And this is gonna be experience gazebo. An old knight appears on the steps of the gazebo. My liege, I will teach you all that I know to aid you in your travels. I'm really right now looking at that, and it's all really similar to Heroes of Might and Magic 2, so I definitely can understand why you call it too, Steffi. I mean, like, the graphics are almost the same. Plenty of the assets are quite similar, and if not even like completely the same. The trees, so definitely I recall from 2 as well. Maybe they're just gonna be high quality a bit. I don't know. Okay, So what happens with the guild now? We got 2 extra spells, Fireball, Teleport. And then maybe 4th is... maybe it's gonna be only 4 levels? I legit don't know. Gonna be seen later, I guess. We get another... yes. Another dude, and let's have a look into the archers. Okay, they actually want to join us. Now that's pretty great, there's gonna be like about 20 of them. Thank you very much. And you stumble upon a medal lying alongside the empty road. And in the medal to your inventory, you become aware that you have acquired the undesirable Fizbin. Thanks, game. Fizbin of misfortune, greatly decreasing your army's morale. And if I remember correctly, you cannot drop things here. Okay, so the game is starting with trolling me. Thank you very much. Okay, crap. Fizbin of misfortune. -2. Basically limiting all our extra bonuses that we got. And you cannot drop it. It's just gonna be there all the time. It's actually a rather interesting mechanism. It got removed in Heroes of Might and Magic 3. I think it's still in 2. But I find it kinda interesting. And they probably removed it because people were just kind of like pissy about it a bit. Why have a thing in that it's gonna be giving you malus and making your game a pain? Something like from that kind of point of view makes sense to remove it, but I mean, like, what kind of challenge would it be if you didn't have some adversity in the game? He's having Hydras already, but otherwise it's kinda weak. So I think those 40 archers should be good enough. And we should be probably stockpiling for the cathedral. 5,000, but we just don't have those crystals at all. We don't even have for the mage guild. Having slightly higher damage, but it's gonna be like 4 times 5, 20. That shouldn't be even killing the cavalry guy. But I would like to get them a bit closer so that maybe we can be fighting with a swordsman or whatnot. They're actually having a bit higher range than I thought of movement. Well, they're having actually quite a high range of movement, like angels from 3, for example. At least they're having funny sounds, that's all that counts. Some fairy dragons or whatever. Few pack, few. I think we can do that. $75 hit points. How much can we do with our spell potentially? Anybody's guess? 25. We have 2 knowledge, so does that mean like 20 spell points? Because it seemed like that the lightning bolt was worth 2 spell points, which really wouldn't be too much. That's slow. But we cannot wait, so... Gonna be, of course, quite having to change our mindset quite a bit, because without the waiting and skipping, or rather skipping, waiting and playing then another after the enemy moves, especially AI after he moves, it really requires quite a bit of adjustment in how you think about the game and the battles. $75, it doesn't even show you how, you need to basically remember everything. So it's having like 50 hit points, you cannot do anything with lightning bolt. Okay, so it almost seems like that it actually doesn't work on mana, the spells here. Because I had 2 right next to it, I now have 1. Or maybe it's actually working differently. It's not like you have 2 charges, but rather how many can you still cast from the mana pool that you have. I'm thinking that might be it. That it does count with mana, but it doesn't show you how much mana you have. Only what you can still cast and how much of it. That's a very interesting mechanism that they thought of back then. It's a town. And that's Gateway. That's like the mission of the game, I think. It's not entirely clear what the mission actually is here. Or is it? It's a map. That's obviously the obelisk puzzle map. That's standard rather might and magic. It's gonna be spellcasting on exactly, and this is digging for Holy Grail. Alright. But otherwise I don't think we can check actually what's supposed to happen. Maybe we can if he's safe. Oh, oof, no. Okay, nope. No, we're just gonna be having to play according to our best guesses. If we want to be finishing like with, for example, the town set full and everything like that. But I'm guessing that might not be exactly the goal of this playthrough. Looking how we won't be knowing what's actually the winning condition properly. Spell power, really? But I'm guessing that actually the mission of this is getting Gateway, as far as I understood from the text, so I'm guessing we might just try to defeat the enemy. And gonna see if that does something. Oh. Okay, that's an info. To capture. Okay, so this all line to capture the strategic town. Okay, so we need to capture Gateway, but apparently we need to be first. So maybe we can lose if the enemy actually gets it first. Okay, so we got there by info. Alright, so that's like the scenario info. And I keep clicking on this as the end of turn because that's like where like the icon is. In Heroes of Might and Magic 3, for example. So way too conditioned for all of that. I probably could already take it now, I guess. But I just want to explore a bit and play a bit more. Yeah, I've actually never played competitive Heroes of Might and Magic. Kinda never like all that much appealed to me. Max I played was actually hot seat. Right, for example, my brothers, that was like what we did a few times. Plenty of years back, but just kinda like never appealed to me for some reason. Yeah. Those sounds are really good. If you pack, we should be still able to get something at home, so I guess we might just as well continue into this town. Okay. That's slightly more interesting. Hopefully our 40 archers are gonna be carrying us. Okay, we know that we do about like 25 damage. Right now we got 1 extra spell power. So it could be like maybe 30 damage per lightning bolt. So I'm guessing more into orcs. I don't know how many we killed, about like 5? I cannot get the information anymore, so I don't know. I missed that. I guess skip. For the time being. Oh, okay, that hurt. That tower could be just easily annihilating us completely. Yeah, because then there's plenty of archers in there. So those are gone. Open the door, please. Nice. Like, the biggest enemy is definitely the tower here. Okay, they do pack certain punch. We're not gonna be able to get there through the bottom. So I guess we might just well head to the top here. We have some spells still. We have Fireball. I guess let's try it, but I'm slightly worried I'm gonna be killing my horses as well, but yeah, okay. Whoa! We killed way too many of them way more of them than I thought. Okay, that didn't work exactly as planned, but at least we tested how it's gonna be working. Well, at least we won. Attack skill green is vanquished, so... Okay. Pyramid bridge. She's gonna build it rather nicely. Your knowledge is the number of each spell you are able to memorize. Aha! So it is not mana, as I theorized properly, previously. It is actually a really number of spells that you can be getting of the same variety. And is it gonna be like reset when we're gonna be spending night at town? Well, I cannot exactly spend a night here because you need to be going to the bottom. Potentially have a look at this dude. Okay. Already running away, and therefore I guess archers. How strong is he if you need to recruit a hero? Back, few and few. That's kinda weak. Should be able to withstand this quite fine. Yeah, he also thinks so. That did hurt. Okay, so I guess we're fine. Can be getting Lord Heart. Yeah, that's a popular figure. You're gonna be meeting often in the Heroes of Might and Magic campaigns. Atlas the Barbarian. That's kind of like a standard dude, I guess. Oh, we're probably just gonna be waiting right now for the crystals, so let's maybe even build something here. If we can. Apparently we cannot. The lonely one. 20 crystals, pretty much the same as we need in our main town. He didn't even like go out of his town all that much. Now, considering how much we got hammered when we were trying to take this town, I don't think I can actually risk this all that much. He's having some druids there, which could be shooting. So I guess let's take something a bit simpler and wait for reinforcements. Can probably send you forward. Okay, reach 40 experience. Gonna be getting plenty more here though. A lot of peasants. Well, don't want to join. Tough luck. I have to be removed. They actually might be rather dangerous, because they are probably gonna be doing a lot of damage considering they have high numbers. So that's something I maybe didn't have to do. Luckily their movement is gonna be limiting them quite a bit. Okay, knowledge. It's gonna be helping. A few more spells up there. Doesn't seem to be having anything else here. So you're probably just gonna be heading back into our town to get all the reinforcements. And then do something more, because you're getting plenty of money right now for all the towns that we have. So I guess you may just build, for example, this. And that was already built here. But I want to be keeping right now the crystals. Lots of archers. Might be getting a bit tricky. Let's not. It's gonna be exactly on the last day. That's nice. Okay, so archers, this, that, and that, I guess, for the time being. Can be getting actually the last mage guild, so let's do that. And probably stay here for a turn. Okay, Resurrect is cool. Armageddon is rather funny. Yeah, I need to be probably staying in town here because I don't know how's it looking with the spells. Let's stay here for a turn. Just in case. Right now, hopefully you're gonna be having all the spells that you can use. Unless they are really only like permission or something. All is possible. Don't even need those. Can be potentially interesting cannon fodder in case you got attacked or something. And since they are completely useless, you might just as well leave them here. In case something or someone wanted to join us. Okay, are you gonna be able to make your way there? No, but I would probably like to just kinda stop you. I mean, those giants weren't too bad. They were holding rather well. He straight runs. Okay. Several dragons, few dragons, it's alright. So let's kinda continue, I guess, into the left here. Get rid of Mr. Blue. Okay, he actually abandons it this way. Well, that's fine by me. Kinda funny animation where actually the Hydra gets hit. Okay, so it's gonna be our town. He ran somewhere to the back. What else can we buy here? Cave, mace. Can we get a mace, maybe? Crypt. Or gargoyles. And I don't know where he ran. Probably somewhere to the bottom or something. Ah, there he is behind. Okay. With not a small army, quite frankly. That sucks, the blindness. And that sucked as well. That was a pretty weird blind. I mean, like, we actually played with him, with the horses. Then he blinded us, and right the next turn we already played again. That was really strange. Gambler's lucky coin. Has been vanquished. Cool. Okay, so that's why he was getting the luck in the combat all the time. Okay, so what do we have here? We have crit, but we're... Why cannot we build mace? We did get the crypt. We don't have the gems, we don't have the money. That's weird. Huh. I hope that's not any kind of bug or something. Because we really do have the prerequisites for this. Unless we just already built something here this turn. I don't think we did. Maybe we really did. I don't know. that looked like Yogg, right? Yeah, that's Yogg the Barbarian. Another quite a famous character. And this is Gem. Alright. Well, she looks a bit different in the next installments. But XP I'm definitely taking. Oh yeah, so maybe we did. Maybe we actually made something in that turn. I just forgot about it. My mistake then. Maze Swamp, we need 20 sulfur. We have plenty of stones, so that's gonna be only waiting for that. Cathedral is waiting for exactly all those damned crystals. And pretty much the same for the pyramid. For the Cyclopes. I wonder if you can actually take on the several dragons. I kinda having slight doubt about that. So I'm gonna be probably trying to take down these and then Strelo. Even though his army is getting slightly stronger, so he might even want to stop by our home again. Haven't been to the shrine, I think. Yep. Nestled in a small hidden shrine is an ancient wooden altar. Upon the altar, a golden plug bears an inscription with a secret to the ancient magical spell, Summon Boat. What a description for such a spell. How is it looking? Day 4. 3 days. I guess, yeah, let's head home. You obviously don't have any kind of market in this game, unless it's gonna be building outside. So we're just gonna do anything with it, just need to be getting the resources proper way. A week of the red. Okay, let's buy everything now then. So it should be it. They don't even want to join. As the ones that were right next to us. That's a bit unusual. Maybe they just weren't scripted that way. Okay, we cannot get there apparently. Those trees are blocking everything and all together, it seems. And I guess you can use... we actually... oh yeah, there is the lightning bolt, so we did get some replacements. I'm thinking of actually casting it here, or rather there. Gonna be all 3 of them, that was nice. What kind of artifact do we have here? And in the meantime we are at 19. Okay, so almost there. An old man claiming to be an inventor asks you to try his latest invention. He hands you a compass. Thank you very much, but it's probably not gonna be all that useful here. The true compass of mobility increases your movement on the land and... Okay. On land and sea, it's not only sea. In that case, that is useful. Give me my cathedral. For the paladins. So it's gonna be fully built down actually here. Because shipyard we cannot get. And here we are waiting for Mage Guild, and we can actually get the Black Tower already. So let's build it for the dragons. And do it? No, they don't have upgrades. They have upgrades in the second one. And I guess let's get to it. Yeah, quite shiny white walls, but unfortunately they didn't exactly hold on too well. And hold up. Unicorns are probably gonna be slightly scary. I'm thinking that even the druids are gonna be a bit problematic. Well, quite high numbers all around. Let's try this way. And I guess let's head on. Whoa. Okay. No, these were our archers. These were our archers. Didn't exactly survive all that well. Nonetheless, what we right now need to be doing is certainly attacking the druidos. Actually killed quite plenty of them. Since it is like the last opponent, we might just as well help ourselves slightly. Or shall we resurrect? Can we actually resurrect with... No, they still need to be alive. Okay. So we cannot resurrect from completely dead. No, I don't think we can actually kill it with our lightning bolts, so we're still gonna be getting hit by the towers, unfortunately. Or are we going to be hit? Maybe not. Okay. So yellow has been vanquished, and therefore we're gonna be just left with the actual mission. Gonna be getting right now into gateway. So let's head into town, potentially get some spells here and there if we can. Something missing here? Yes, cottage. Oh, the dwarfies. Okay, so we're gonna be pretty much right now just finishing with the mission here with everything that we have everywhere available. So probably just waiting for a few more Crusaders and then having a look, for example, also into the secondary dragons here. Those several. How difficult they are. Yeah, those two exits in the town screens are quite confusing. Always wanted to click this bottom one to just get out. If I remember that I need to be clicking this one. Okay, so you're just missing here the Mage Guild. Here also Mage Guild and the Red Tower, which we need Mercury for. Fortunately we don't have that left. Aha, because he actually took it from us. God damn it, completely missed that. 5 pikemen, that's gonna be helpful. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that considering how this actually game works, as opposed to like the third one, for example, like the mission completions are not gonna be all at what I'm gonna be aiming for, because you just cannot buy anything on the market, and therefore that's making building up with all the resources, the mage guild especially, extremely complicated. So I think that's not something I'm gonna be doing like every single time. Maybe sometimes when we are close to it, but I'm thinking gonna be plenty of missions where we are not just gonna be heading for that. Okay, so right now I have no idea if you're gonna be strong enough for the dragons. So you're gonna be just a wild guess and step in the dark if it's gonna be enough or not. I guess let's save. And have a look at the top ones first. Only 50 hit points. Dragons? Whoa! 200! 200 hit points for the dragons. Now that's not gonna be fun. And I can kinda start to see... how the game is not entirely well balanced. Okay, that's gonna be a problem, I assume. Let's protect the horses, I guess. Can we kill something instantly? Yes, we can. Good. Yeah. When your special unit is having only 50 hit points and your opponent's potentially special unit is having 200 hit points, even though it's gonna be probably a whole lot more expensive, still you're not entirely all that optimistic about the results there. Okay, that went a whole lot better. 1000 XP on top of that, and gonna be getting double obelisks. So, you come upon an obelisk made from a type of stone you have never seen before. Staring at it intensely, the smooth surface suddenly changes to an inscription. The inscription is a piece of a lost ancient map. Quickly you copy down the piece, and the inscription vanishes as abruptly as it had appeared. Okay. So that's on the left and quite close to the castle. There. So let's pick it up. Probably gonna be needing like a whole turn, right? Yeah. Congratulations! After spending many hours digging here, you have uncovered the ultimate wand of magic. Whoa! Cluster of spell power. Now that's what I call a proper artifact, as opposed to what we had before. And actually looking rather cool. Yeah, I'm really liking the graphics in these earlier games. I mean, like, Heroes of Might and Magic 3 is fine and nice and everything, but I kinda like a bit more like the stylization in Heroes 2 and 1, which is fairly similar to each other. I kinda wonder if you're gonna be keeping it all into the next mission, or you're gonna be starting with a new one. I don't know. You legitimately don't know. Having a slight feeling it's gonna be always new hero. No, we don't have enough crystals yet, and here... Oh, I can build just another mage guild just to finish it off, and that'll be it. Haste, that's an interesting spell. Well, in case we're gonna be actually continuing with this same hero, then I want to get that spell. I guess let's have a look at the dragon. Only poor lone guy here. Not gonna be surviving too much, I guess. Exactly, and we don't have resources for anything else, so we'll just head for the town there. My Minotaur is actually kind of funny looking. Looks like some kind of guy that goes into the gym all the time and hangs out. Then after, somewhere in the park. That's a lot of centaurs. Poor guy just gonna be downtrodden by 26 horses. Congratulations, Gateway has fallen. The other lords have abandoned their castles and fled. They have alerted their homelands and now gather their forces. Speed is of the essence. Your campaign has been saved as scenario Radesen Win 01. Would you like to start the next scenario? I guess so. I'm just gonna be right now fetching myself a tea. Then we're gonna be continuing with more missions here. Or missions, depends. The first one took about an hour. So we'll see. So in a bit, we're gonna be back.